Ladies and gentlemen, since I mainly deal with fashion in terms of content, I unfortunately have a very strong argument in my favor when it comes to the question whether I really need a piece of clothing or not. But I would say I'm doing quite well at the moment when it comes to resisting. However, today I'm introducing you to the pieces I've recently added to the collection. Let's start with this one. I got this jacket from About Blank I think 2 weeks ago. It's very rare that both the cut and the color of a clothing piece convince me 100%, but that's exactly what happened with this item. I also like the white contrasting seam because it kind of adds a blocking element which matches the overall boxy look of the jacket. I've seen the brand here and there on Instagram, but somehow never noticed them enough to be curious. But now they're definitely on the radar for some new drops. About Blank, great work. The second piece I recently bought is this denim vest from Levi's. As some of you may know who follow me on Instagram, I'm quite a connoisseur when it comes to the sleeveless look. And I'm always on the hunt for new additions in this category, as these pieces are pretty hard to find, especially for men. And obviously this vest was found in the women's section as well. What sold this one for me was mostly the crop. In addition to that, it just has the perfect width in the neck and shoulder area, because I feel when the shoulders and the neck would be less covered, it would come off even more douchey. In this case, I think we found the sweet spot. Just the right balance between having a great fitting piece of clothing and, showing off a bit. And what makes this one great for summer especially is, compared to most denim pieces, it's pretty thin. A lot of guys are always complaining that menswear is boring in summer. It is not. Put on some loafers, a pair of gray or black jeans, a white t-shirt, and add this as a finishing touch. Your outfit and your life is not boring anymore. Third one on our list today, I think I got this piece when summer really started here in Germany, like 1 to 2 months ago. It's this boxy Oxford shirt from Uniqlo. There really isn't that much to say here. Just a super light, kind of smart looking shirt with a hard cropped for an entry-level price, which pretty much works with most summer pants. As you can see here, it even works with a pair of workwear pants and some suede boots. Another look that works just brilliant with this one is any smart-ish pair of trousers, ideally with a wide leg, and any shoe really. It could be a sneaker, a loafer, or even a pair of Birkenstocks. Add a slim t-shirt on top, and lastly this shirt, you're done. A piece that I literally got yesterday. The tag is still in there, even though I only intended to get some food when I went out, is this simple shirt from Levi's. Originally, I only went to the store to ask if they sell the jeans model 567, I think, which is the relaxed flare model from Levi's, because I'm desperately looking for a great fitting pair of flare jeans, which are not super tight in the thigh area, which is a combination that's hard to find. Unfortunately, the store isn't offering that model, but at least I found this shirt, which ironically would look great, I think, with a pair of blue flare jeans and some boots. Another base layer item I got recently is this simple tank top from COS. If you watched my last video, you would have seen me trying this on in store as well. And as I said in that video, this is just my go-to tank top model. Normally I only get it in black, white or gray, but every once in a while I check out the store for their seasonal colors, and that's when I found this one. I think this one is just great for a very simple look with maybe only a pair of linen pants and some Birkenstocks, or some pleated trousers with a pair of loafers. And for 20 bucks, you just can't go wrong here. Last piece I bought with my own money, before I show you 1 or 2 pieces I got as a gift, is this pair of shorts from Abercrombie. I think it's just the perfect length for a pair of shorts. I also like the small distressed features, which is only part of this colorway, I think. However, the few times I have worn them, I rolled up the hem once to add a bit of contrast. One of my favorite ways to style them currently is to use them to dress down an otherwise quite smart outfit. For example, I would wear a bright shirt on top and loafers on foot to then disrupt the preppy vibes with these shorts. Besides that, not a whole lot to say about them. Just a great fitting pair of jean shorts. Alright, just for transparency, the following items I received as a gift from the respective brands. With that said, I still decline most of these approaches and make sure that the only pieces I show to you are the ones I actually like and wear. The first one is a flannel shirt from a Copenhagen-based brand called 100. Besides the great fit, I mostly got hooked by this unique wash. I'm not quite sure why, but somehow faded colors always suit me and my skin tone super well. On top of that, I always had a thing for flannel shirts. For me, a pair of straight-fitting jeans, some boots, a white tee paired with a flannel shirt must be one of the greatest casual outfits out there. Thanks again to the team at 100. By the way, your boots are pretty nice as well, guys. Just saying. Speaking about casual outfits, the next piece is a crewneck jumper by Sporty&Rich. What sold me on this one was mostly the color as well. As far back as I can remember, really, I always had a thing for popping colors. This urge is not as strong as it once was, but still, every now and then, I need some bright colors just jumping in your face. And now the last piece on our latest pickup list is this jacket by Pompeii. Just a very solid spring, summer, or even fall jacket with a slight crop and a few unique details. First of all, the color is super easy to style as it works with pretty much everything on the bottom that is relatively light, like blue jeans or in this case white or cream colored trousers. What makes this piece a bit more eye-catching are the details on the collar where different material and texture was used, and the wrist where obviously the color creates a very hard contrast. It also makes the jewelry pop a bit more, I feel. Alright, we made it. I hope you found this brief glimpse into my wardrobe somewhat interesting. If so, great. If not, let me know what kind of content you guys would be interested to see. Until then, I hope you all have a great day. See you soon.